Just recently, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu declared a state of emergency in Rivers State, citing growing concern about the state of insecurity in the oil-rich state. He even went as far as appointing an administrator to see to the affairs of Rivers State for a period of 6 months. But what does the everyday Nigerians have to say about this drastic move that was made by the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria? How will this impact the good people of Rivers State and the nation as a whole? Stay tuned, guys, as we get us off the street on this matter. Please give us your opinion about President Tinubu's declaration of state of emergency in Rivers State.
One thing first that we need to look at, the president has that constitutional power to remove an elected sitting governor. In this country, as far as I can see, the law is for the less privileged.
Although I do not have the full details of the news, but I believe that since there is a sitting governor in that state, that the rule of law should be followed. So I do not think that declaration of state of emergency to usurp power from him should be the solution. If there are contentions, yes, they should use amicable way, and it shouldn't be like a kind of usurping of power, because the same way the president is to a country is also the same way a governor is to a state.
Thank you. Now, the president equally went as far as appointing an administrator for the state. Do you think it was right for the president to do that?
I think, from my opinion, it's better for allowing the person that was elected to rule. If the people, if at all the government is to, the governor is to be impeached, it should be at the opinion of the elected people.
Because I believe that it usurps rule of law. I believe that there should not be sentiment about it. It should be followed amicably. So I feel that there's no cause for such extensive approach.
Okay, now how do you feel, in your opinion, that this move by the president is going to affect the people of Rivers State, especially in terms of their rights and governance?
The cry of the masses is never heard or regarded. It is what the president or the ruling power determined to do in their heart. That is what they do. If not, did he even really consult the people? Did he even sought for their opinion? Either the man should continue or such action should be taken. Did he sought for the opinion of the people?
From the little evaluation I have, I believe that Governor Fubara has been very close to the states. Even when we had the problem we had in the past, it was close to the people of the states, telling them they will handle the situation amicably. So I believe that a greater percentage of the people will be hurt.
Now, do you think what the president did is actually born out of the state of insecurity in Rivers State, or you feel there is a political undertone?
There is a clear political undertone. Are there not states in this country that has worse insecurity than Rivers? Has such action never been taken? Have we not seen a sitting governor going to the bush to negotiate with bandits? Should it be like that?
I may not say with evidence, but I know that there are some political contention within the states. So I personally believe that although people can have their mentors, but if someone is a governor of a state, you can allow him to exercise his authority and his power, but then you can also give him some advice and suggestion as to the one who has been there before him or who is more experienced. But dabbling into a situation directly is also against the rule of law.
Now, we know that this political crisis has lingered for 2 years in Rivers State. Do you think what the president has done is going to restore peace and stability in this state?
Let me tell you, the fact remains that if the government want to end insecurity, it won't take them time to do it.
You know, the people of Rivers State, people of the Niger Delta region, sometimes they can be very violent sometimes. So I think they are people to be followed with prudence. So I do not believe that declaration of the state of emergency will restore that peace. But what I believe is that the governor or the president can merge with the governor to intensify the security architecture, that to team up with the governor to fish out those elements in the states that are causing the security tension.
What precedents do you think what the president has done has set for Nigeria's democracy?
My brother, it is still the same old music as we have seen. If you are not pally or you are not playing along with them, you will be the victim.
But I am believing the president to be a wise person to redress his step and then restore things to normalcy, let due process of rule of law be followed. But if this should prevail, which means a precedent has been set, the rule of law is not followed. So it will set precedent for subsequent misbehavior and taking the law into one's hands.